Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways.
If it's your first time here, welcome.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you know when we've got new videos, and also so you can be a part of my subscriber shout out. We're shouting out 2 very special subscribers at the end of today's video. So make sure you watch to the end to see if it's you, and if you subscribe, you could be next. So as you can tell, I'm back with some very special guests. We had so much fun ranking our Disney villains, and you guys really seemed to like it. And then one of our friends, Lauren, suggested we rank Disney princesses and Disney sidekicks, so we're doing that today. For this video, we are ranking our Disney villain sidekicks. I'm excited to see who you guys pick.
I know, I can't wait to hear who you guys pick.
I know, and I love that we coordinated our villain outfits. Even Evangeline got the purple, which is a popular villain color when you think about it. Because we got Maleficent with purple, Facilier with purple,
yeah,
Madame Mim with purple.
Poo-poo! This is her villain.
She also doesn't own any black.
Alright, well let's get started.
Hey. Okay.
Okay.
I thought we were doing 10.
We have to get
together now. We have it together.
Yes, here we go. We are ranking our top, no, I messed up. We're ranking top 5 Disney villain sidekicks. We're going to start with 5 and work our way up to number 1, starting with Meredith, Courtney, then me. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, who's your number 5?
Okay, my number 5 is LeFou.
Yay, good pick.
Yeah. I like him because he knows that Gaston's a jerk, but he still is like, he
supportive.
he like wants to be in the limelight, so he's like, well, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
And also, I think he's funny, and I really like his animation.
Yeah.
And his song. He's part of Gaston.
Yeah, I love that he's so supportive of Gaston, and
Yeah.
he just kind of wants to be his little acolyte, like you said.
Yeah.
He just kind of wants to ride in the coattails of that and see what it gets him.
And they made a good job making him look ridiculous.
Yeah,
like,
because, like,
the
the way
nose and
his
crazy
nose
hair.
is like very bulbous and kind of.
And also, he like
upturned.
kind of tries to have the same hair as Gaston.
Yeah.
It kind of goes a little bit mullety. Or
Yeah.
something.
And he's a little disheveled.
Yeah, he is always a bit disheveled, like where his clothes aren't tucked in appropriately, and
Makes him funnier.
and also too because he hits like right above Gaston's knees.
Yeah.
which
And
is
doesn't
hilarious.
LeFou translate to the fool?
Yes, yeah, it's
Appropriate.
the fool
Yeah.
in French.
Who did you put for 5?
So for number 5, I picked Pain and Panic from Hercules.
She wants her.
Yes.
off.
Oh yeah, we might have to pause for a second.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I had to have a little wardrobe adjustment. We had to get rid of a bow, and we're adjusting a sock.
Yeah,
Is that better?
because sometimes you just aren't in the mood to wear a headband.
No, you're not.
I get it.
Okay, you're number 5.
Okay, number 5 for me is Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Yes.
I
pick.
love the voice acting that they do in that Bobcat. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Goldway, I think.
Okay.
Is hilarious. I love his scratchy voice.
It's very like hoarse.
It is. It's like really kind of like scratchy and funny, and I did think that they are just hilarious the way they kind of constantly mess things up, and then they're always like trying to cover it up, like things like just sweeping under the rug. He won't notice.
Yeah.
They're like, if he finds out.
Yeah.
And then at the end when Hades falls into the pit, and they're like, if he gets out.
Yes. It's all just deferred.
Yeah, they're like, just kick the can down the road.
I like that. I
Yeah.
think we all can like relate to a time when we had that attitude.
Yeah, it's
I'll worry
yeah.
about that later.
It's so funny, and I love too that they do end up wearing Hercules merchandise, and then I love too when they're like, Hercules is a very popular name. They're trying to like cover
They are
their
really
tracks.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just think that they're really funny comic reliefs in that movie.
They're a good duo.
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, I picked Horace and Jasper for a lot of the same reasons. I love the time period that this is set in, and I really like their clothes. Like, their outfits are hilarious, and their big floppy feet, and that they just look dirty and mangy and very seedy.
Yeah, they
And-
do look super seedy.
And they're just the perfect kind of dumb villains.
Yeah.
I mean, we've kind of seen that theme with evil sidekicks a lot in the past, where there's one that's more bossy, one that's more foolish, and I mean, you can see those, they each kind of take on one of those roles, but then they're both totally terrified, like you said in our villains video, of Cruella, which is hilarious. I love the voices, I love the animation, and they're just so mean and so stupid, and that is why they're a number 5.
Yeah, they're like the right combination of mean and bubbling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's my pick.
Okay,
Who's number
good
4
pick.
for you?
Okay, I picked Anastasia and Drizella.
Ooh, yeah, very good.
I like that they're always fighting, like they're always bickering with each other, and then also when she's playing the clarinet.
She plays the flute.
Flute.
Or maybe it's a piccolo,
It might
actually.
I don't know what it is, but and it starts
I
like.
can't remember how long it is.
I think it's so funny, and I still laugh at that.
I actually do like that sound effect that they do when they bop the one in the head with the flute, and then it's like. Boom.
Yeah,
No.
and the way that they
sound effect.
edited, like the way that they walk, it's really funny.
It is really
And
funny.
I do like that they've got like these big giant feet that are very,
Not feminine.
Yeah.
Not princess like.
I have.
Yeah, and me. We do have big feet.
Eventually,
we actually called our feet stepsister.
Yeah, we do call our
It's
feet.
like that.
It's so sad.
It's funny, but yeah, and I love too is like that they're always pushing each other out of the way. And,
Oh, yeah.
when they're trying to get ready because the Duke is coming over, they're like, pow!
Oh,
Yeah.
and that scene there are two villain sidekicks that I think translated as good or maybe better in the live action version, because in the live action version, Anastasia and Drizella are absolutely hilarious, and when they're fighting with each other, it's so funny.
Yeah.
And I love it in the live action version when they're like, "What are you doing, Moonface?" They call her Cinderella Moonface, and it's so mean. That's really good.
Yeah.
for
Yeah, that would
number
actually
four.
be a really fun part to play too.
I think in those actresses you could tell were just
Hamming it
absolutely
up.
loving it.
Yeah.
So, good pick.
Good pick there. For number 4, I actually picked Lucifer.
Oh,
Cinderella.
yeah.
Who is he's kind of almost a villain in his own right. I
Yeah.
think about him, he's also kind of a villain, but
Yeah.
He plays a huge part.
he does. He's so sinister. Like for a cat who can't speak at all, he's a really good villain. I love that they make him so like chubby and lazy and
He
just
is so chubby.
fussy. Like when Cinderella's trying to get him to come out of the bedroom so she can feed him, and he's like puts his little nose up and flips around.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when he makes that huge mess that she's just cleaned up, I mean, he's a little devil. He's very appropriately named.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he actually makes you like Cinderella more.
Yes.
Because
Sam Bruno.
Yeah,
Yes.
because even the cat is giving her grief in that house.
And she's never really mean to him.
Yeah.
She'll get on to him, but she's never actually mean. Okay, number 4 for me. We're all different so far. I put Iago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Iago. I forget who the voice actor is. I know
Gilbert
he's...
Gottfried.
Yes. Such a distinct, unique voice.
He's my number 3, so there you go.
There,
Yeah.
It's perfect. He is absolutely hilarious. I think that Iago's one of the only sidekicks that you feel like is really in on the plot.
Oh, yeah, like he's kind of he's helping to mastermind
Yes.
things.
He pushes the plot along.
Well, because he's the one who actually comes up with the plan for Jafar to push them off a cliff for him to marry. He's like, what if you were the chump husband?
Yes.
So he actually does
He
do some of his
contributes.
own masterminding for things. Yeah,
And-
that Jafar goes along with.
And also, I love his colors.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a very
very
pretty tropical bird.
Yeah.
So you picked
I love
Iago
when he's
too.
feeding
Yeah.
him stale crackers.
But you picked Iago for number 3.
Yeah, I picked Iago for number 3. That was my third choice. Again, same reasons that you did. I think he's fun and funny, and even though he's really just wicked, he's still likable.
Yes.
I think it is partially the voice acting, and then just his reactions to things. He's really sarcastic.
Oh,
and
hilarious.
it's just a good juxtaposition to Jafar, who never breaks really from his evil.
Yeah.
You have Iago, who kind of does the breaks and
The
kind of
relief.
lightens it a bit.
Yeah.
Who was your number 3?
Kronk.
Oh, yes.
I love Kronk. I think that he's so funny, and he seems like someone that doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know how he got there.
Yeah. It's
And I love like that he cooks and he takes a lot of pride in his cooking, even when like they might not be eating it,
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
why.
My number 3 was Pleakley. And I really struggled with my top 3. Like, all of my top 3 I feel like could have taken any place. But Pleakley is hilarious. He does not want to go
So
along
funny.
with Jumba at all.
Yeah.
He is there. He did not want to do it. He was asking if Stitch had like a cousin or a brother that could go instead. And then he gets really into dressing like a lady. Whenever they call him ugly, he's
Well,
like,
he's
no.
actually protecting Earth.
Yeah.
That's actually, he's really, I mean, he's his sidekick, but he's not villainous at all, because his whole role is he's the expert on Earth, and
Oh,
he's
and
trying
he
to
loves
protect
Earth.
the planet. He's like, we've got to preserve the mosquito population.
Oh yeah, he loves it. And then once he gets there and he's like experiencing Earth, remember when he gets washed up on shore, he's like, this awful planet! Because all these bad things happen to him, and then when he gets called ugly as a woman, he's like, ugly me, look at me! And then later he has the wig on and he and Jumba wrestle over it.
Yeah. Yes,
But
their dynamic is really funny.
My favorite thing is when they're on a stakeout, he's like, yes, mother, I'm here, and it's awful. He's calling his mom and complaining, which is something that we would all do.
Yeah, yep.
But
definitely.
he's hilarious, and I love that he's totally not intimidated by his superiors. Like, whenever he comes in and he makes that lady stop, he's like, whoa there, crazy head, you can't go doing that.
Yeah, and that educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
When he like has that, what are those things called? They had those 80s toys, you know, that you click
look
through.
through.
The viewfinder. Is that what
Viewfinder.
it's called? It's a viewfinder?
Yes.
And he hands it to her, he's like, educate yourself!
I know, I
It's
love that.
So annoyed by her lack of education, and that they thought they could just, you know, do whatever to that planet. He's like, it's home to an endangered species.
I love that.
No,
It's
so
an all-time great line.
It is. It's
All-time
so
great.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're moving on to number 2.
All right,
Who's your
Mary,
number
what's
2?
up?
Smee.
Oh, yeah.
I love Smee. I think that he's so sweet and just like he's very caring.
He
You
is.
know, like he's just a very thoughtful person, and he wants to take care of everybody. And I love he's kind of chubby.
I know. I love his
He's
nice little belly shot.
Yeah.
I know,
It's
he's
just
like
sweet.
Facilier, he's guts out.
Yeah, and I love his voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
voice is so funny. Where
Yeah.
it's kind of congested and a little. It has like a
Yeah.
just hilarious,
Yeah.
cute quality to
Yes.
it. It's lovable.
Yeah.
Who's your number 2?
My number 2 is Kronk.
My number 2 is Kronk.
Yeah, from Emperor's New Groove. Because how can you not love him? He's
Yeah.
not villainous at all, like Mira said. It seems like he's just, you know, a dumb,
No, he
like, muscle, basically.
Yeah,
And
he applied for a job at the Empire, and he just got stuck with Yzma, and he thinks it's like
He's like, he's too stupid to really understand
Yeah.
fully what's going on.
Yeah.
And I love Patrick Warburton as the voice actor. It's
He
so
did a great job.
funny. And I, like Meredith was saying, I love when he's cooking and he's like got the spinach puffs, and then he's like
know.
all hurt that people don't like it, and then
I
he's
know.
like labored over this meal.
But they
I
have
love that.
recipes for the spinach puffs like all over the place right now.
Kronk
Do
spinach
they?
puffs.
Oh,
We
need
should
to
make
try
them.
those. Yeah.
Kronk.
Kronk.
You said
Kronk.
Well, okay, Kronk. I also love that they really
She said Kronk.
like made an effort to make sure that you know that Kronk is a good person
You
by
still said Kronk.
showing his angel and devil.
Oh, yeah.
And he always, you know, he really does have a good conscience, and he's trying to do what's right. And you see him struggling with what to do with Cusco. And Emperor's New Groove I love because the humor is a lot of times really unexpected. Like whenever the devil is trying to make a point, and he says, "Besides, look what I can do." And he does a
Yes,
push-up.
he's like, no, he's got a point.
Yes, I love that. And I
He's
think
like,
that.
what does that have to do with it?
Oh yeah, he's just very innocent and
I
hilarious.
actually love to when Kronk is sneaking the Emperor out.
I was
of the
just
palace,
thinking that.
And he falls down the stairs. He's like, knees, elbow, shoulder.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
funny.
We do that sometimes when we get hurt or we talk about getting hurt, and that's hilarious.
It is so funny.
And then
He's
I
got
even
such
like
great
that he
humor.
cares about Yzma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he gets back to the kitchen of that restaurant, he gets thrown in the chef's place. He just rolls with it.
Yep. And he totally knows what to do. And
Yes.
he's very at home in the kitchen.
And when he goes down like the kind of roller coaster thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
what's-
enjoying life.
That's what's funny. It's like he seems dumb, but he has a lot of unexpected skills. Like he's apparently a very proficient cook, and he
Yes.
also can speak squirrel.
Yeah.
And so it is funny. He has some unexpected skills
Yeah.
there, but he's just
He was
so
my number
lovable.
2.
Yes.
Who is your number 1?
Clee.
Oh, yeah.
I love him so much. I watched Lilo and Stitch yesterday. Are you listening?
Yeah,
And I
she's
love
like,
when he crawls all over Jumba. He's like, "Where's the girl? What'd you do with the girl? What can you wear it to? Is she okay?" And like he's
Well,
always
trying to mitigate.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like
Jumba.
very protective, and he wants everything to go smoothly. And I love when he like talks to, I don't like the leader of the aliens, and he's like, "No, it's going right here."
Yeah. He's a nervous Nelly.
Yes, yeah, I love
Which
his
is
nervous
really funny.
energy. It is
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, and I think that it's hilarious, like whenever he first comes out and he is like doesn't care at all that she's like the leader, and he's like crazy head.
Yeah,
like
he's totally unintimidated by her.
Yeah, and he just like is always, he's kind of like grabby snatchy with things.
Yes,
like he's always because you're like that.
I am grabby snatchy.
Yeah, and like he's always taking things from people or like throwing things at people, like getting them to, you know, look at stuff.
And he's a total earth nerd.
Yeah, and when he comes and like the mosquitoes come, he's like, look, they chose me. So I
He
just,
also has a very pure.
yeah, he's just like overall so sweet, and he's terrified of going to jail.
Yeah.
So he is. He's actually just cute.
I know.
Yeah.
I love Blakely.
And I love Stitch too. Like that whole movie is good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Who is your number
just
one?
a good movie. My number one is Mr. Smee.
Mine too. Yeah, we're right there.
So, because he's not villainous. You think, how did he ever even become a pirate?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And how does he survive on that ship of
I know.
villainous babes?
I know. Well, it is funny because he just kind of rolls with everything. Like when all those other pirates are throwing knives and daggers and stuff at him, trying to get him to go tell Captain Hook to make him go pillage and plunder, and he's just like kind of dodges everything and is like, oh, whatever. And then
he doesn't take it to heart.
He's like they're getting restless, Captain. He's just totally lets it roll right off of him. And then I love too when Wendy is singing the song about your mother and mine, and he starts boo-hooing. He's like, my mom.
I know. I love that.
And then I love at the end when he's just gonna pack it up and tow out of there.
Oh yeah, and I love
so
how
funny.
loyal he is to Captain Hook, and then I love that he always shows his belly.
Oh my
Yeah.
The fact
he's
that
like,
he shows
he's
he's
not
not-
pull his shirt down.
Yes.
It's like he's like.
Because I felt like that when there's some of my belly showing.
oh,
like,
she's doing her Madam Mim.
Oh, there she goes.
Baby, can you let go?
Oh.
Let go. She's like, not right now.
I felt like I've worn shirts before, like Mr. Smee, where you're like, oh, it's riding up again.
She's like, instead of letting it go, what if I try it?
She's like, what if I say hi?
Good girl. That's good for letting it go.
Oh. But you guys had really good picks.
Yes, I liked all of your picks.
The villain sidekicks, I love so much.
She's like, speaking of villains.
Oh, no,
Here,
villainous.
good
Here, you come sit with
girl.
me for
Here.
our outro.
Yeah.
How about that?
All right.
She's all about
So just even talking about the villain sidekicks makes me realize how much they add to all the movies.
They do. They really
a lot of times they add like comic relief.
They do. They'll add comic relief, or they almost kind of help you understand the villain in a lot of ways. It's like it's a good
They
interplay.
complete the villain.
They do.
They help show aspects of their personality that wouldn't be revealed without those interactions.
like Captain Hook and Mr. Smee.
Yeah.
And Kronk and Yzma.
Yeah.
You can't imagine one without the
Oh
other.
yeah, definitely.
And-
It makes it just hilarious.
Yeah, I love our villain sidekicks.
Yeah.
I know we all have big love for our villain sidekicks. And we also love and appreciate you guys so much. And we want to shout out a couple special subscribers. I'm going to start off with Kent Baker. Kent, you're relatively new to the channel. You are like us and you love all things Disney, Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line. And I know that you're an avid traveler. You're ready to get back out there just like we are. But I just want to thank you for being so sweet and giving, a lot of really good fun information and really good video ideas too. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and being so involved. I also want to shout out George C. George, you are always here. You've been on the channel for a really long time. You've supported me when there was hardly any of us here on Alleyways, and you've continued to be there, and that just means so much. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Let us know what you want to see next time here on Alleyways, and until then, we'll see you real soon. Bye! Bye!